The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Stay with us on EA TV. And a warm welcome. Our venue today is the Etihad Stadium here in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Manchester City, and they face CFR Cluj.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. Number 47, Phil Foden.
Well, it's always a great thrill to watch Erling Haaland in action. He can be absolutely unstoppable, and we should expect that he'll have a prominent role to play in this one, Stuart.
Well, let's just say he's a handful. He's certainly strong and powerful, which will be hard to contain if he plays well today.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Phil Foden plays with Jack Grealish in the wide positions. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And so the battle commences. Oh, tremendous vision. Determined defending. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. Panayotis Taxidis. Good tackle. Timely intervention. Ciprian Deac. City have the ball again. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. And they might forge ahead. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. De Bruyne has support. Foden must take the lead here. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Deac. Good weight on that pass. Given away by City. And it wasn't really the ideal pass. It'll be a throw. And Bernardo Silva has it. Is it going to be? Palmed away by the keeper. Well, that clearance, the low-risk approach. A throw-in coming up now. De Bruyne. Back to Haaland. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Camora. Artean. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Credit to them for winning back possession. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Rodri. De Bruyne now. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Making sure that was pushed well away from danger.
Well, City thought that was the moment they were going to take the lead. But what an excellent save from the keeper. He's just kept his team in it here.
Well, now they've got to concentrate on keeping the door locked. He continues his run. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Camora. De Bruyne with options. De Bruyne. He's got to score! Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. So the corner played into the box. Punched away by the keeper. Camora. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Vardiol. Grealish. Rodri. De Bruyne now. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And he put it in. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike. Well, just look at Pep's celebration. He really is loving life at this particular point.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And Camara has it. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Rodri. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. Well, I think we could accurately describe it as an all-action performance in the first half from Phil Foden. Stuart, your impressions?
Well, Derek, after a slow start when he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Cyprian Deac. A super tackle and they've won possession. Jack Grealish. Gvardiol. De Bruyne now. Walker. Haaland. Now with De Bruyne. Really sound defending. Erling Haaland. Oh, a smart stop. And cleared away.
Well, that save has kept him in this game. They now need to...
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, as you can see, they finished this really easily. They don't give the keeper a chance, do they? That's a good goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Cyprian Deac. Manuel Akanji. City pushing forward with options available. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Panayotis Taxidis. Camora on the ball. Luis Munteanu. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Haaland. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Deac. Cyprian Deac. And options in the centre. Quick thinking defensively. Into the final 20 minutes. Andre Artean. It's going to be a City ball. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Ederson. Erling Haaland. A very good tackle. Luis Munteanu. Really effective shielding under pressure. Andre Artean. Nicely timed tackle. Haaland. Haaland. And there's the pullback. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. A change in the offing for City.
Number 5, John Stones.
De Bruyne. Stones. Will he find the net? Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And played short. Veering in field here. It's still alive. Punching it clear. De Bruyne. Is this the moment? There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, here it is again, and credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that near post covered for me. No wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Luis Munteanu. Oh, managing to beat him. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Dea. It's there for him. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Foden, determined defending. And that is that, full time here and a win for City. Your verdict?
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, a fine performance from Erling Haaland, really in line with what we expected, I think.
Well, he should be happy with his goal and the win, but he'd be slightly annoyed that he hasn't scored a couple more. Overall, though, I thought he was excellent.